All right, guys, we are going to talk about something really scary today. Networking outside of your comfort zone. Yikes! I know it can be really scary, really hard to be out there asking for the business, meeting new people. But I was at a Women's Council of Realtors event this morning, and so I thought I would share some tips with you on how to take advantage of those events that you do go to that are outside your brokerage, maybe outside of your church, outside of your friend zone, school zone, things like that, and how to take advantage of them and get the most out of it because you're spending your time there, right? You might as well make sure that it's worth it. So a few tips that I have for you. First of all, my rule is never sit with somebody you know. Now, I will put a disclaimer on there. If you're brand spanking new and you're really scared, go ahead, find a buddy to go with. So find someone that you can sit with that can maybe introduce you to people, somebody that can be a warm introduction when you're walking around and meeting people. But try not to sit with the same people every single time because that kind of defeats the purpose of networking and getting to know new people. So when you go in, maybe find a friend or two, but then find a seat at a different table where you don't know anybody and you never know who you're going to be sat next to. I actually went to an event a few weeks ago, and I actually sat down first, set my stuff down, went around, walked around, came back. It was full with mostly people I didn't even know. It was awesome. It was great to get to connect with new people, which doesn't happen a lot sometimes in this industry. So be brave, get outside of your comfort zone and sit with people you have not met before. Another tip that I have for you is if you are going to go with a friend, do not ride together. And here's why I say that. You may be having a really good conversation with somebody and maybe they need to leave to pick up their kid or go to a meeting, and you don't want to have to end your conversation. So meet there together. That is totally fine, but make sure you ride separately. So if you are really having good luck with it, you can go ahead and stay and continue those conversations. My other tip for you is, of course, bring business cards. I know the whole world is turning digital and not a lot of people are carrying business cards anymore. But if you want people to easily follow up with you, that's really the easiest way, is to hand them your business card. Then they can stick it in their purse, their wallet, their pocket, and they're going to remember to follow up with you. Where if you just digitally share it, it's now in their phone and you're really not top of mind with them anymore. Haven't you ever gotten back from a meeting before and you reach in your pockets and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I met all these people. And now you have their business cards, sitting on your desk to follow up with. So carry those business cards. I do think that old-fashioned piece of paper still works. And vice versa. Make sure that you are collecting business cards from those around you so that you can now follow up with them. Okay, so make sure you are entering them then in your CRM system, or you're sending a little note. It was great to meet with you. Maybe you're reaching out with them now and setting up a one-on-one to learn more and get to know them better. So do bring those business cards. I really think they are worth it. And the final tip I'm going to share with you today is to keep in mind that everybody can be a referral source. A lot of times I hear, why am I going to network with other realtors? They're not going to send me their clients. And even though that may not be a true fact, you never know where your business is going to come from. First of all, keep in mind that not everybody does business in your area. So they may get a client that they know you specialize in that's 10, 20, 30, 40 miles outside of town that they don't want to work with. So they're going to refer them to you. Or they may have clients that are moving to a different area that they know that you're from. Also, isn't it really, really nice when you're doing a transaction and you actually know the agent on the other side of the transaction? Whew, makes your job so much easier. You can pick up the phone and call them. You feel comfortable having conversations with them, working on negotiations. So yeah, you may not get business from them, but they're going to make the transaction so much easier to deal with. Also, you might get business from other people in the room that are not realtors. So there might be lenders there, plumbers there, home inspection companies, title companies, more people that you can connect with that may essentially send you referrals down the road. So make sure you are talking to everybody in the room because you never know what is going to come of that. So what did we learn today? Okay, we're not going to sit with our friends the whole time. We're going to get out, we're going to mingle, we're going to meet people that we don't know. We're going to bring our business cards. The old-fashioned piece of paper still works. And you're going to be collecting business cards, following up with everybody that you met. And then you're going to network with everybody in the room, because you never know who's going to be there and who might become part of your referral sphere. Side note on that, isn't it great when a client calls you and needs a referral to a plumber or a landscaper and you know someone? You are now a source for your clients. So that's another reason these networking groups are so great, is because you're getting to meet these people who you can now refer to your clients. So keep that in mind too as you're meeting people. I hope this helped, guys. Amy D. I'm just here to help you grow your real estate business. Let me know if you have any comments or experiences you want to share about networking. Have a great one.